Welcome back, everybody, to my in-depth, extensive look at this question that was looked at in week 4. Namely, we're looking at this question here about should governments take steps to resolve the disparate, the big gap between high and low incomes amongst artists. And I've given several points. Here with my outline. Again, do outline. Introduction. The side you disagree with should come first. The side you agree with, if there is such a, if you agree with the statement, comes second. Now, if you disagree with the statement, then disagree should come second, which is what I have come to conclude. And here's the introduction I used. Now, ideally, what you want to do is begin your body paragraph, the first paragraph of your support, with the same idea that you ended your previous document or previous paragraph with. What do I mean there? Well, okay, so here's the introduction again. So, what you end here with is, I do not fully agree is responsibility. However, a certain amount of institutional funding should be provided. Now, institutions would be a great way to start the next one, but I couldn't find a way to work that in. So, I'm coming back to, this is a topic sentence. I've got 2 reasons why I want that those who agree with the statement might give. And I'm going to say, there are a couple of reasons. The idea that artists should be given special consideration due to their occupation and disparate income situation can be justified in several ways. That's a very fancy way of saying that we should give them money. People make excuses for that in a couple of ways. And I need to, again, connect that sentence by saying something like, the importance of art itself is often, now, I don't want to say often, but you can say, can be cited. The importance of art itself requires its, okay, all right, now, in several ways. The first of these, see how that connects? In several ways. The first of these is, I don't want to use is again. We don't be careful about using the same verb again and again. And I've used to be provided. Well, that's passive. It is the responsibility. You want to avoid using be too much. So the first justified in several ways. The first of these justifications, the 2-wordy justify. Why not? First of these. Let's start. If you're having a hard time with the sentence, I'm going to just flip it around the other way. What I mean is, art breathe. Let's just check. Art breathe. I'm going to go straight from my key phrase that I thought of in my introduction, or in my brainstorming. Art breathes life into the fabric. That's breathes life into the fabric of all, not all aspects, but most. It is fundamentally remuneration. No, it is remuneration. That's what's weird about it. There we go. Yeah, edit here real quick. If, now here's my, you can use a conditional to support an idea. If governments the most basic. Okay, so what's so great about this statement? Well, we've got a complex sentence, but we've also used the important not only but also. Okay, so it does this, it also does this. A way to list those two together is the not only, okay, and then verb phrase here, comma, but also. And you got to have all four of those. Not only this, but also that. Okay, where am I going with this? The second idea is this. Now, linking the first idea to the second body paragraph is very important. And so your connector here should be considered, period. Don't just say on the other hand, period. Although, some essays are quite fine just saying on the other hand. What I want to do is look at how I ended the last paragraph. Where was I going? TV and radio. Okay, so I finished the last paragraph by talking about how governments could use this funding to control the arts, which is kind of a setup because that's easy to say, well, is that a good thing? So I'll do it like this. This control, whether or not comma, so are many other professions